Hello guys, welcome to How to Slice a Video. In today's video we are going to slice this monster, this Lovecraft monster. Cthulhu, a really nice monster. It is an articulated model, so we have some tips for you to get it right, okay? If you want to download this model, it's from STLflix, our platform. You can subscribe down below here in the description. Will be the link for you, okay? So let's go. And here we have the first problem. When you bring all the files for the table, will be like this, like a mess almost. You can click A on your keyboard, or you can just click here in Arrange, okay? So that's it. The Prusa Slicer, that is the software that we are using today. It's Prusa Slicer 2.7.4, and here is slicing for ND3V3 SE, our standard printer for how to slice, okay? So here we have the arrange that Prusa made for us, but my advice for you guys is to print this model one piece at a time, okay? Because our articulated models, as you can see here, have low bed adhesion. There is these tentacles here that has low bed adhesion, low area, so might have some problems if your bed is not leveled right, okay? And here is the first tip for you. After you calibrate your printer or leveled your beds, please don't change the first layer high, okay? This for every layer high, others layer high that you're going to use, okay? Like an example here, if I want to change this layer high here, the normal layer high, I will not change the first layer high. We'll keep 0.2 because it's already leveled. I already know it's working, and we will not change a lot your aesthetic of the model, okay? So this is why you don't change the first layer. So keep in mind, your bed needs to be leveled, okay? Right, calibrated, Z offset, everything right, just right for printing this model. This head doesn't need any support and is nice to go, okay? But here we're going to print with 0.16 layer high, infill 10% because it's a small piece, doesn't need to be so strong, okay? And here it's a little tip for you, print with 3 walls. Will make the articulated parts stronger, okay? Slice now and see how it goes. And here we have the heads of this little monster sliced. As you can see here we have some bridges highlighted as blue here in our lines, and have orange lines here. There is the external parameters, as you can see here in the legend. Here in this legend you can see the classification of your parameters, of your lines in your each layer, okay? If you move this bar in the right side of your Prusa Slicer, you can see the infill, the inside walls, the external parameters, the support walls here in purple. It's really nice to analyze this configuration, these walls, because it will define all your settings or your configurations for printing, okay? And here you have the legend that will guide you through this way. And for this one, this is my tip for you. This is for the heads. Let's go to the other parts of this model. For the wings of this little monster, it's also articulated model, okay? So we'll keep the 3 walls of the last configuration, and you might have some problem in here, in this sharp edge here in this wing, because it might warp or detach it from your build plate. And my advice here, in this how to slice, you can add here in this part a mouse ear, but the Prusa Slicer don't have this configuration for bring. We will make this in our little way, okay? Here's a tip for you in Prusa Slicer. We're gonna add, right click in the model, in the file, and adds a part, a cylinder, okay? As this one, and you will decrease the height of this cylinder for 0.2. 0.2 is the same height of the first layer, okay? Oh no, I changed it. Oh yeah, Z, okay, just fine. As you can see, increase it size. Let's go like this way here, and go for Z position here. We can move this side of your Prusa Slicer to 0. As you can see here, now we have this flat surface in the sharp edge of our ring. So let's clone this part and do the same thing for the other ring, okay? Generic cylinder, let's bring that for this side. And you can do that for any sharp edges that you want, that you might think that will happen this warping process, okay? So this is my tip. Let's see how it will appear in our slicing process, okay? In our slicing model. Oh, it doesn't appear at all. Let's see how to change that. Let's increase the height of these parts. Have the cylinder. Oh, it changed the layer height. Let's go with 0.2. Now will be better. Okay, slicing now. After we corrected the position of our mouse ear, now I have this mouse ear that holds the part together. It might help you to get a better quality, okay? If the warping process doesn't happen to you, will not be a problem, but if it's happening, you might use this kind of ring mouse ear, okay? So let's go to the next file of this configuration. And here we have the tail. Wheelhouse model, the same configuration, 0.16 layer height, 10% of infill, 3 walls, skirt ring doesn't need, but if you are having problem with bad adhesion, so yeah, you can add. You bring to you a little bit of more post-processing work, but it's better than lose your printing, okay? And that's it for the tail, 38 minutes, just fine. And for the body, here it's really easy to print that part. Same configuration, same amount of walls. It's articulated, so that's why we are using 3 walls, and that's it. As you can see here, 10% of infill. If you increase the amount of infill here, we'll have a lot of more, so you don't need to use that. So let's go with just 10%. That's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video. It was about this Lovecraft monster. It's a really nice model you can find on STLFlix. So if you want to improve your ability in 3D printing, you can find 3D Print Like a Pro method. It's from STL Academy. You can find the link in the description of this video. So that's it for today's, guys. See you in the next video. Bye bye.
I hope you guys enjoy it. Those slicing videos are an initiative from STL Academy, which is the educational project from STLFlix. So if you guys want to learn more about 3D printing, you could check our description and look at STL Academy courses. And don't forget, see you guys at the next slicing.